Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Carol. I'm an author, a healer, a fairy whisperer, and I work with Morgan and the Fairy Sisters of Avalon. And I just want to wish you a happy 8/8 Lionsgate. We wanted to do a special video today that will really help us work with the Fire Fae to activate those sun codes so that you recognize them within yourself and you truly stand at your highest potential. That's what this day is all about. So, I just want to apologize before we get going with this. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. It's been over a month since I've done a video. And I must say, July was quite the challenging month for me. And I know it's been the same for many of you as well, because I've heard from quite a few of you. And so blessings to all of us as we're moving through and processing all the information that we were working through. Just to let you know, the last few weeks I had no phone. I shattered my phone. So you can laugh with me at that. It was really kind of a ridiculous thing that happened. I was not being mindful. But now the phone is fixed and I am back with you again. I've missed you all. So blessings to you. We do have a few announcements to make, and then we're going to go straight into a meditation ritual for Lionsgate. First one is I want to remind you about the Sacred Avalon Fairy Retreat, which is coming up September 13th through the 15th. We're so close to it in Glastonbury, England, which is Earthly Avalon. And we're going to be doing many of the rituals that you'll, see and experience today, the meditations right there at Gaia's Heart Center in Glastonbury. So check that out on everythingfairy.co. Sign up today. We're getting so close. It's very exciting. Also at everythingfairy.co, I want you to recognize that I now have a special for fairy readings, and I have a special Lionsgate fairy reading for 5 cards, and it would be a $33 discount price on that, so check that out. And the last thing, of course, is my wonderful fairy online classes. So please remember, we have the Introduction to Fairies online class, the Fairy Whisperer class, and an Animal Fairies class too. So now that we have all that information out of the way, I would like you to become very comfortable. If you can, place your feet directly on the earth and imagine yourself growing silver roots down from the balls of your feet into an area about a foot below your feet, which is the Earth Star Chakra. And we've talked about this before on the channel, but I just want to remind you that this is the chakra that contains your divine blueprint, the reason why you are here. I have some nice little bugs that are paying us attention. They're helping us out. So if I'm going like this, you'll understand why. Now, as you feel into the Earth Star Chakra, make sure any images that come up remain with you as we travel into Avalon now. So just feel into that chakra. Remember that it is a beautiful silver chakra and very connected to with the fairy realm, which is always a very silvery kind of color to it. Now we are looking in front of us. I can actually see this in the camera right now behind me. There is a very white misty gateway that is appearing that we are now moving through, and you are moving directly into Avalon. And we are connecting in Avalon at the lake, so we're on the shoreline. And as we look around, we see Morgan, the sisters, and the Red Dragon, as well as King Arthur and Merlin. And of course, the Red Dragon is very instrumental to what we're doing today. So we want to thank Morgan, the sisters, Arthur, Merlin, for their assistance. as now the red dragon steps forward. Now, in the last video I shot, we worked directly with the red dragon, and we're going to do that again in this initial phase of the meditation. The red dragon is communicating to you telepathically. So anything that you're feeling coming through the third eye or above here, the star consciousness, those two areas right now, which are very linked to the pineal gland, any impressions you're getting from the dragon right now, allow those to wash over you. The dragon is going to teach us right now about the passion of fire. So take this in. Fire is an element that many of us are low in or lacking in our bodies. And what the dragon is bringing forth is that the fire is about passion, about doing this thing that needs to be done for your divine purpose in the moment, and not just a little, but with full force, full passion. This is the lesson the red dragon wants to teach us right now. So breathe that in. He's saying, what would you do right now if you felt you could do anything? What part of your divine purpose have you been hesitant about that would you step right into right now if you could, and see yourself doing that? Feel it. How does it feel? Now I'm seeing all of us standing there in full vibrancy, as if you have attained this goal. You're standing as if you are owning a stage, walking on a Broadway stage. All eyes are upon you. Feel that energy. Now, the red dragon is going to gift us, as you stand in that energy, with the dragon's breath, like we experienced in the dragon video. But this time it is going to be the golden Christed dragon's breath. So make ready, root yourself again, as the red dragon is opening his mouth. Visualize a golden fire coming from his mouth, that he is starting down at the balls of your feet, into that earth star chakra. Feel that blazing. Now feel it coming up your ankles, your feet, your legs. Feel it coming up your knees, your thighs, up your torso, into your heart, your throat, up to your third eye, your crown. Now as the fire is blazing from the tip of your head, the crown of your head, down to the balls of your feet, see yourself in that image of you achieving your divine purpose. And once again, it is as if all eyes are upon you, as if you are on a stage where there are millions of people praising you, watching you, celebrating you. See it. Feel it with every particle of your being. Now the red dragon is releasing the blaze, and he's beckoning you, all of us, to climb upon his back, and he is setting wings into motion, and we are soaring up into the sky. He is taking us to meet Jinn in the sun with the sun fire fairies. And we are stopping a respectful distance from the sun right now. But you can feel the intensity of the sun. And you can literally see Jinn, the monarch of the Fire Fae, taking shape. You see it as a blaze of sun rising up. But out of that comes the monarch of the Fire Fae. He quite often, I think you're aware, appears as a genie in a bottle kind of form. Long dark hair, beard, mustache trailing down. Eyes that are simply ablaze with light. And Jinn is actually reaching into the sun, pulling out a sun code that is coded for you in particular, and now beaming that to you. He says he's going to gift us with a chakra healing, so he's actually beaming it down to the Earth Star Chakra at the base of your feet. Now feel that sun blazing fire with the assistance of Jinn and the Fire Fairies taking hold in your Earth Star. Oh my goodness. Can you feel that heat? Wow. It is blazing your Earth Star Chakra into a DNA coding, he is saying. So the DNA is being coded from carbon to crystalline. It is a process that is ongoing, but we are getting an additional boost in this right now. So we are seeing your divine purpose, what you want to accomplish with all your being, and feeling it totally supported by the divine through the power of the fires of the sun and the sun codes on this Lion's Gate. Now the fire of the sun, with the help of Jinn, is moving up to your root chakra, the base of your spine. Jinn is saying that this could basically release your kundalini right now, depending on where you're at in your ascension journey. So feel the root chakra blazing right now. This is the base of your spine. And once again, the DNA is being recoded with the sun codes. So anything that is fear-based, that is keeping you from fulfilling your divine purpose right now, release that. Watch Jinn and the fires of the sun with those magnificent sun codes just melted away. And I see DNA being reworked from carbon to crystalline, an ongoing process. Now the fires come up. This is the fire of the sun, remember, to your sacral chakra. They're saying don't go with the colors of the chakras right now because they're all ablaze. So your sacral chakra, and this is being recoded with the fires of the sun, the Lion's Gate, and feel the DNA in this chakra being reworked. Any issues with sexuality, let them be reworked. Any fears or hesitancy about creativity or blockages, let them be eradicated right now. You are filled with fire from the sun, so you are able to create anything you wish. It is all possible. Fire is coming up now to the navel chakra, our divine unity chakra. We are all one. Feel it. Feel that blazing truth go through your navel, setting it to fire, reworking the DNA. You might even see the DNA appearing crystalline as the light of the fire and the sun on Lionsgate reworks it. Now the fires are coming up to your solar plexus, which is directly linked to the sun. And here they come, working through this chakra, which has been our alert system from the beginnings of time on Earth. It has told us when catastrophes are happening, when we need to know to be in fear and danger. All this is being released, reprocessed. With this DNA recoding of the sun, this now becomes your direct portal to the sun, your link with these codes. So allow this to happen with the help of Jinn and the Fire Fae. Now the fires of the sun, the Kundalini, he is saying, is coming up to your heart chakra. Some of you might be questioning, is this Kundalini because it's going so slow? It most definitely is. Kundalini is not always fast. It can be very slow process sometimes, so allow it to be that. Your heart is being blazed open wider and wider with the fires of the sun. The coding going into your heart right now is releasing all messages that are stored within this heart chakra right now that you might not even be aware of. So allow them to come forth and blaze with light. Feel your crystalline DNA coming into being. Now the light of the sun is coming up to the high heart, linking it to the heart chakra. Together, they form one huge chakra. And it is directly linking into your throat. So this is a massive opening right now of the throat chakra. And it is speaking your truth as you speak the codes that are coming through for your divine purpose on Lionsgate. The DNA of your throat chakra is being reworked. Now we're going up to the third eye. And so many of us have been open so much in the third eye over the past month or so. Just allow the fires of the sun to blaze through it and offer you any further insights. See your DNA being rewritten, recoded. And now going up to the crown chakra. As we reach the crown chakra, it literally opens like a lotus, and the fires go directly into your brain, into the pineal gland, opening up both the third eye, the star consciousness, up to the crown. And you feel those divine sun codes just working in you, through you, repatterning your DNA from the carbon to the crystalline. Now up to the white chakra that right now in my video it's appearing right above me. This is the causal chakra that links us to the spirit world, to the angelic realm. Feel the fires just swirling around that, activating it for you on Lionsgate. Now all the way up to the soul star chakra. Here you're connecting with your higher self, your past lives, all information that helps you stand in your divine purpose. See it again blazing within you with these fires from the sun. Thank you, Jinn. Thank you, fire fairies. And now all the way up to your stellar gateway. This is a blazing golden orange sun above you. Now, as this is set aflame, the flames that Jinn is shooting through us go directly from that chakra into the sun. And so we are giving back through us to the sun. May you be blessed with love, ecstasy, healing, abundance, protection, and light. May you be blessed, dear son. May you be blessed. May you be blessed. Now we're going to inhale that sun codes back down through us in the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Feel the sun coming rapidly down through each of your chakras, down through your head, your torso, down your legs, your feet. And Jinn is actually taking them all the way down to Gaia, to her heart center, and now he's looping it back up to us again. So get ready to inhale it back. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Bring it up through your body again, into your heart. Then we're going to shoot it back out the top of your head into the sun on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Back up to the sun. And now we're near an end, so we want to thank Jinn and the fire fairies. Thank you, dear sun. Thank you, Red Dragon, who takes us back to Avalon and deposits us near the lake. Thank you, Morgan's sisters, Arthur and Merlin. And now we walk back through the veil, and you're back home again. Blessings, one and all. Happy Lionsgate, I love you, I honor you, I bless you. Until next time, my dear ones.